Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to All Things Beautiful with Keyna. My name is Keyna, and thank you so much for being here. You could be any place else in the world, but you are here rocking with this OG. Thank you for hitting that thumbnail. Thank you for saying, what's she talking about over there? Thank you. Thank you for being curious. I truly appreciate you. Now, I know on this channel I did, I think, probably 2 videos before and then let it go, right? But y'all excuse me, life be life in. Come on, I'm not the only one. And I had to step away, but I'm trying to come on back to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna use this opportunity to just reintroduce myself. My name is Keyna. I'm 53 years old. On this channel, we will be talking about life after 50 because that's the process I'm in right now. And we will be talking about just being a better version of yourself, looking for the beautiful things in this world, and just trying to make the best out of this life that we have because we only get in one. It's a guarantee that you only get in one life. So on this channel, my goal is to uplift, form community, and just chill. Like, it's okay to just exist. Right? That's what we're going to be doing here. And of course, Life Over 50 content is something that I'm going to be focusing on because I know there's a lot of people, a lot of women out there like myself who are entering into their early 50s. It's a new chapter in our lives, and our kids are grown, college, and we are just on this new journey, that no one talks about. I haven't heard anybody talk about this side of life, right? So I'm going to take you with me on my journey. And if you can identify with some of the things that, I'm going through or experiencing, hopefully you could share that with me and we could just form this wonderful community of people who are just here to enjoy this life, right? I have a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and I have a lot to share with you. I do. I do. But first, let me really, really get into details with the vision I have for this channel. And yes, I'm in my bed. Because, look, I was downstairs recording, and my dog, she got to keep walking back and forth. Okay. Then I saw hearing water running. I'm like, my daughters are up. And I'm like, what? I really want to get this going. So I can't do this out there sometimes, right? But I will be taking you through my house. It is what it is. And with me when I go out. So just grab your tea, grab your drink, grab whatever it is you want to, and we just going to chill, right? We're going to have a conversation. Is that okay? That's what I want y'all to expect from me. A really good, easy vibe, comfortable situation. Okay? And yeah, let's get to know one another. So bear with me. I'm going to get into, what we're going to talk about on this video. I just want to just do a quick introduction as to letting you know who I am and getting this thing going. I was born and raised in Brooklyn in the housing projects. My whole family lived in housing projects, and I too was taking on that structure of working for the city and living in the housing projects. This is what my family did. But I remember one day my daughter wanted to go to the park and play on the swings, and there was only one swing in the park, and I was like, this can't be it. This can't be it. Like, I know there has to be something better. I had to pay for her to go to private school because the schools in our district were so horrible. I worked for the Board of Education at the time, so I was like, these schools are bad. Like, there's no way I could put my child in a public school. So I started seeking, when I had another baby, I had my second daughter, I started seeking like better areas to live in. So I would drive out to Connecticut, look around, see what I could find. We ended up going to the Pocono Mountains where my brother, he had also lived there. So we were more familiar with the mountains. So I I was with their dad. We moved to the mountains and we lived. And there I had another daughter. Him and I didn't work out. He didn't like the life in the mountains. I love the life in the mountains because deep down inside, I'm a country girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn, but inside, okay, I'm a Little House on the Prairie. I was Laura Ingalls. You know what I mean? So he didn't like it. I liked it, which I don't see why he didn't. He's from Jamaica, so I don't even get it. But anyway, I ended up staying there with the girls, being a single mom, and my back was against the wall. I had no money. I'm trying to figure this thing out. You know how it is. Same old drama. Everything fall on mama. So I opened a business just like that. I'm so serious. I opened a business and I ran a business for 10 to 11 years. We were closed because of COVID. I think us living in that beautiful environment that we were in, it helped us because my daughter, my oldest child, she finished college there. My second daughter, she started college there, but then the pandemic hit, everything closed. We ended up moving to North Carolina. That's where I'm at right now. And she finished college here. So next week we're going to her graduate. Well, no, 2 weeks from now we're going to her graduation. She is finishing her master's at 25, and my baby, she's on her way into college. Well, she's on her first year of college right now. So that's where we're at. Like, I know our environment has helped us to just be better, just be better, just move better, just move differently, think differently, because is other things that, things that we don't have to worry about when you live in certain environments. And of course, crime is everywhere. Things happen everywhere, but there's less in some places. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up here in North Carolina and just, living here just about the same type of lifestyle as we did in the mountains. So it's okay. The one thing with being a single mom is that you're always figuring things out. You're always figuring things out. A lot hits you at one time, and you're the only person who can handle things. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is coming. You got to do for yourself. And it raised my cortisol levels like you wouldn't believe, and then being a business owner on top of that, it was just, it is what it is, right? We made it. We made it. So I'm in this part of my life where I'm not in business, where I'm just working and I'm finishing my degree, and I just want to chill, right? And I just remember saying, no matter what happens to me, as a single mother, as a business owner, or in this lifetime, relationships, whatever, I'm not going to be grumpy. I'm not going to be mean. I'm going to keep the softness that I learned how to have, right? Because coming from such a hostile environment, right? We're not talking about gentrified Brooklyn. I'm talking about Brooklyn that was not gentrified. That's where we come from. You have a roughness on you. You have a skin that's thicker. You have, you know what I'm saying? And yes, when I need that part of me, I pull her out. But for the most part, I want her to stay where she is. And I just want to continue to grow more and be more kinder to people and softer and just enjoy this life, because I know for a fact I'm only getting one life, right? I'm never coming back after this. Maybe I'll be a spirit somewhere. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy this thing that we have called life. This will be a place where we can learn to breathe, to laugh, to glow, to take naps, to feel inspired again, right? Because some of us have lost that, right? This is our soft season, our season for non-perfection, a season where we don't care anymore, where we don't care, like season where we're not worrying as much, where we're packing light, where we're on light duty. Okay, we're not carrying the heavy load of things. We're doing light duty. Okay? This will be a place where we can learn to breathe, to laugh, to glow, to take naps, to feel inspired again, right? Because some of us have lost that, right? This is our soft season, our season for non-perfection, a season where we don't care anymore, where we don't care, like a season where we're not worrying as much, where we're packing light, where we're on light duty. Okay, we're not carrying the heavy load of things. We're doing light duty. I'm going to call this our soft power era, where you ever see those ladies in the church, or they be the elders, and they just go, instead of saying all of that stuff that they want to say, they just go, I just want to be her. I just want to go, and just keep it moving and going about my day, right? I want to have my soft power on lock. So that's something we definitely will be taking a journey on. When a woman is in her soft power, when a woman is relaxed and when she is just enjoying herself, her body, her face, her name, okay, the whole world shifts for us. And we need that, y'all. We definitely need that. So, what you can expect here is glow up after 50, because I'm 53, okay? Soft life on a soft budget, okay? We're not going to call it a low budget, a little budget. We're going to call it a soft budget, okay? We will be thrifting on this channel. We're going to cook. We're going to definitely listen to music because I love music. I would not be able to function without music. We're going to do storytelling. Of course, I'm going to put you all in my business. And hopefully I can have some of y'all come on here and we talk as women, right? And like I said, I'm not saying men can't come. I would never say that, right? And I'm not saying women under 50 can't come. But this is what you're going to get here, okay? Did I say cooking? Yes, we're going to talk about cooking and the dishes that we like and making our meals more juicy, more succulent, more effort into how we put nutrition into our body. Also, your girl is joining the gym again. And I have workout equipment, but that's a whole nother story, right? I really want to pour more into myself with health and nutrition. Maybe get this weight off of me that I've been trying to get off for the past, I don't know how many years, but I learned that when you are in fight or flight and when your cortisol levels are high, it's like almost impossible for you to lose weight. Because I'm like, my diet and my body is not matching in my mind anyway, in my mind. Okay. But we're going to be talking about that too. You're also going to see segments here like let's chill. Okay, spice up your life. Okay, and oh, I think very deeply. So we will be talking about the things that live rent free in my mind. Okay, your girl be connecting dots. Sometimes they just don't make sense, right? And let me tell you something. When I feel like something is not right, I will actually get a piece of paper or get a whiteboard and just sit and start connecting dots on the board. I got one of those brains, right? And we're gonna be having some fun doing stuff like that. Like me and my daughters, we sit and do that all the time. And we was talking about the Danish connection, the girl who was swindled by the Danish guy, and something wasn't going right for me in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have some fun here, right? All in good humor. Nothing against her and him. He was fine though. But on this channel, well, he is fine. Understand that it will not be perfect. It will not be perfect, but it will be a beautiful one where we can connect and we can have some fun and we can talk and we can do all of that good stuff here. And I'm just going to sprinkle y'all with a little bit of my Brooklyn spice. You know what I'm saying? Because you can take the girl out of Brooklyn, but you cannot take Brooklyn out the girl. You know what I'm saying? Not so much. Not so much now. But if you like humor and you like style and you want to see me glow up and you want to come on a glow up journey as a 50 plus woman, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Keyna and this is All Things Beautiful. Also find us on Instagram. We're on Facebook. I think Facebook is All Things Bonita because they were kind of like, oh, you can't have that as a name. It was something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we're there. We're there and we're going to be talking about beautiful things. Oh, yes, and we will be talking about love and relationships. In my mind, I used to be a relationship guru. I used to talk about love and relationships all the time on the podcast. I also have another podcast just for single moms. So it's called Single Moms Conversations with Keyna. And All Things Beautiful will have a podcast as well. So I'm going to start leaving descriptions and all of that stuff later on. I'm not going to do it today. Okay. I told you I'm not perfect. But we're going to get this on and popping. I'm so excited about this journey, y'all. Y'all come on in. And again, I started this channel because I wanted a space for us. I've been looking for content creators over 50 that's understanding that this part of our life is a whole new chapter, but I haven't been getting what I'm looking for. So I said, you know what? Let's create it. You know how to do that. All right. So thank you so much for being here. You could be any place else in the world, but you are here rocking with this OG. And if no one has told you that they love you today, I want you to know that Keyna loves you. And I will talk to y'all soon. All right. Peace. And here greets y'all.